everyone, it's Renee here today, and it's my turn to have a play with this freebie. It's the September freebie that we released into the Playing with Paper and Glue Facebook group on the 1st of September, and is now available in the shop. I'm going to pop a link below to where you can get it in the shop, but also to the Playing with Paper and Glue Facebook group. Great group of people there, and I highly recommend going over and joining and getting some great advice for some great people and being able to see what everyone else in the group does with the freebie each month. Alright, I thought we'd do some simple stuff today. Try and keep it quick. Let's see if I actually can. I have a big problem with doing quick crafting sometimes. So I thought I'd just do a couple of quick embellishments slash tags slash, I don't know. Let's just see how we go. I'm going to, what I might do is cut apart all my elements. I've printed 2 out of each thing, but I might go cut apart all my elements so I don't have to waste the time on camera doing that, and I'll be back as soon as that's done. Alright, so I have cut out the words but left them joined. I have cut out the flowery panels and left them all together. I cut it out the corrugated stuff, left that together. Same with the tickets and same with the tags. So I think first thing I'll do is make a simple tag, and the easiest way to do that is to keep these together, fold them in half and glue them together. Where is this thing? And some glue and some glue paper. Glue all over and fold. Right, now going to trim off any white bits showing and the corners. Okay, I'm now going to use a little bit of this ground espresso for my edges. Now my ground espresso is probably a little bit darker than it should be because I accidentally re-inked it with black, like a smart person. Hands up everyone who's re-inked their inker with the wrong colour. Me. Anyway, I still think it works just fine. It's just a little bit darker brown. Anyway, so I might do a little collage-y type thing on here, and rather than using these pieces that I've cut up over here, here's some I prepared earlier. This is from a older sheet that I had some scraps left up of, and this. I just want to tear a few kind of scrappy pieces. So I'm going to tear some of that text, and I think I'll tear it this way actually. Tear a bit of this corrugated piece. I don't really want a smooth side, so I'm going to go down like that. Might give myself another piece of this too. Okay, so now I've got a few torn off bits. I'm going to once again ink the edges of the torn bits. I may end up tearing the ends off. In fact, I'm just going to do it now. Don't want these flat ends, so tear that like that, tear that like that, and same with this one, half like that, half like that, and don't actually want that much white. And just like that. Okie dokie. So now I'm going to find a way that I want to arrange these so that I like the look of them. I might end up having to tear a bit more off if I don't find a happy place. I kind of just like them all over each other like that, but I might end up taking some more off this one, which I'm definitely going to do, so I'm just going to take him off there. Do that. Alright, glue paper. Glue here. And I'm making sure I keep the text in the right orientation. I don't want to put it on an angle and so that looks funny. And this, can't remember which way up I had this. Let's just go this way. And this last piece. We'll put it like that there. Alright. So now I'm going to grab a butterfly or two. Go with these. Well, I've got the greeny ones, or I've got the orangey ones. Or I can do both. They both look alright. This is a slightly different green. I like this one better though. Wrong green, come to me, little butterfly. I'm going to go with the green. I like the green. Now I pre-inked my butterflies. Let's put him like that there. Actually, no, I'm happy with that. We'll live with that. That's fine. And this one down here like this. Then maybe one of the words. Probably a brown word. Let's go with a big brown word. Or number even. Alright, I want that to be a little more poppin'. So we might give it a maybe green. Do I have any leftover green from earlier? I do. Use up all my little scraps before I start the next big bits. That one here. Okay, so that might be a bit big. Now I've made it. Maybe we use a smaller one. Oops. That's good size. Oops. Throw the ink. Reapply the glue to where it hasn't stuck. Alright, is that better size? Yeah, I like that better. even though I've made it dirty. Let's glue on there and place that down. So, quick, simple tag. I could decorate the other side, or I could leave it blank and it can be sort of written in all the little faded spaces. But I like that just like that, so let's move on to the next idea. Okay, I was thinking what would be super cute is making a sort of folio type thing maybe. So could make it big enough to fit our tag in. So it's kind of cut off here. This is all just a little bit of an experiment, so let's see how it goes. Okay. Make sure I got that straight enough. It will do. Right, I don't want the inside to be all plain white. So, do we want to use stripey? Though what might be better, so if I make that the inside, make this the outside. Let's see how that goes, because then we can cover up the flowers with some pockets. Alright, let's just do it. It's an experiment. Let's go ahead with it. So I'm going to pop glue all over these bits. And I'm going to try and actually get, fold you in half. Put you in. This was a dumb way of doing it. Dum da dum 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 dum. Yep, because look how. Alright. Start again. Don't be dumb. Right. We don't put things in folded for a reason. Do 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 do. I messed that up, but do it again. Okay. That doesn't have an up and down. So, let's just put it in like this. We'll trim it down. Make it work. Oh, please stop being so silly. Alright, we got there in the end. That was an arduous task. Don't do it like that. Do it the proper way. Whatever way that ends up being. Okay, can I fold this in half? Let's see if that actually I was supposed to fold it this way, wasn't I? Okay. Well, we'll make it work. I'm going to trim a little off the edges to even up that white bit I don't want showing. And how far in was that? About to here. Okay. And yeah. Okie dokie. Now, I do not want these flowers down here. I want to cover those over. And I was thinking we could use the words to make pockets like that. So, I'm sure I'm going to... No, don't fold it again. That's how you did it wrong last time. Although when I fold it, is it going to get all puckered in the middle? We're going to fold it anyway. Experiment. I might have to cut a little V in it to allow it to not buckle in the middle. Oh, I don't know. Let's just glue it in and see what happens. We will fix any mistakes. And put some glue down the middle parts and along the bottom and on the sides. And then I'm going to get glue everywhere it's not supposed to be and glue it to the bottom here. Please, please go where you're supposed to go. Fold. Look, it's already bowing up. I knew it. I knew it. Okay. We will fix this. Cut you apart. Cut. And then a tiny little V off each part. Just a little one. Like so. Let's fix the inking with some black. Black. Oakley dokley. Reapply some glue. And here. Press. Fold. Alright, that works better. So yes, needs a little break in it. Some days it's a real struggle. Okay, let's take a moment to ink edges. Oh, my brain goes through options for the rest of this. Okay, and because my brush has just shedded all over the desk, not brush, foam thingy, ink thingy, Puggy, hey sweetie, you come for a visit? Yes, you're a good boy. Okay, so on the inside, let's decorate this up a little bit now too. So let's find, where did I put? You're standing on my stuff. I need my butterflies, oh they're there. And I need my words. Right, we still have this Be Happy. I think a word on this side would be nice, and I like that. Like this. And little green butterfly. Like that. Maybe another, that's on an angle. Why didn't any of you tell me? Oh, crafting disaster. If I put... Give me a big butterfly. Maybe we can distract from it. I don't like it. I'm going to ruin it if I pull it up. I know it. I know it. But I just can't live with it. Alright, so we're going to do some delicate surgery type stuff. See if it can be salvaged. If I only tear the part it's stuck to, like so. Ah, unlike that. Stick that back down. Alright, don't try and pull any more up, she says as she tries to pull more up. I need like Mission Impossible music, which is probably copyrighted, so I don't even think I'm allowed to hum it. So you guys hum it in your head. Let's get another piece, slightly larger. Even would be nice. Let's use a ruler. I have to title this video, How to Screw Up Every Step of the Way and What to Do to Try and Fix It. This was going to just be a quick video. But alas, no. Alright. Let's cut you off here. Let's make you... Puggy's back. Puggy's back. Alright. So, let's put that there. Let's get a number now, maybe. You're right in the way, and I don't think anybody else is going to be able to see Puggy Wuggy. We don't actually need to be as big as I've got it, so I'm going to trim it down just a tad using the place on the space as a guide. Oh. I'm like 2 minutes away from pulling the pin and starting the video again. Let's see if I can get through this. Alright, so that's okay. And that's okay. And let's ink with the right ink. Alright, and now no one can see anything at the moment, Puggy, so I'm going to do a little movement. Let's move over here where there's no big Puggy head. We'll get this and glue it straight like that. We'll get this and we'll glue it straight like that. And then I think I still will get a second little butterfly maybe. Although we'll decide on that later. Let's do the other side before I stuff something else up. On this side, we'll do a little brown butterfly down the bottom, and we want a word. Do we want a word? Maybe we want a ticket. No, not a ticket. We want a word. I think Puggy's sitting on those, but I have some I prepared earlier. See if I can find them over here. Got a few here. These ones might be too big. Beautiful. And maybe just like that. No piece behind this one. Where is that ink? Okay. We're going to be taking Pug back to the vet tomorrow to get another blood test to see if his medication is working properly. Oh, you've got a drippy nose, sweetheart. Come here. He's been doing much better and he's definitely put on some weight, but we need to make sure he's on the right dosage so he stays healthy. Although I think we need to, they gave me an option of giving him tablets. Oh, baby, you stood on the glue. Tablets or ear cream. And initially we went with tablets. And whilst he's been taking them, he's been getting progressively more and more unhappy about it. And I do not like making him unhappy. So I think we'll give the ear cream a try. See how that goes. They said it can sometimes irritate their ears, but he actually likes his ears being rubbed. So if it works, I reckon it'll be a lot nicer than having to take 2 tablets every day when you really don't want to. Alright, so those are as decorated as I want to go. Let's pop this tag. Well, let's pop this tag on this side. That's something I didn't check, is it that I didn't glue those down? That looks fine. That's not glued on this edge properly. A little bit more glue here. Don't worry, that's not the tissue I wiped Pug's nose with. That one went in the bin. we recycle around here, but not that much. Alright, go in the pocket, please. Alright, so I've put this one in here, and it's sort of a pretty surprise when you pull it out. It's still pretty, writing space on the back. And I might leave that side for now. We can always make a tag, but let's finish up the front real quick. And this one's just going to be simple. Sorry, sweetheart. I know you were shitting on that. I am going to cut a flower out evenly. A bit over, a bit more. Like this. And then like this. I'm going to ink the edge. Time to get a new foam thing. It's leaving bits everywhere now. Alright. That's the same flowers on the inside. So if you were worried about that, you could pick one of the other flowers, but I'm okay with that. And And I'm going to stick that on the front like that. Glue. And gosh, Puggy's completely in the way, isn't he? Can I move the camera over a touch? Sorry, Puggy. Oh, you can see a little bit better, I suppose. Alright, I've glued this and I'm just sticking it down here. So nice having my Puggy come for a visit. God, please don't be wonky, are you? Oh my goodness. Quickly. Re-glue. Do it straight. I've got balance issues today, clearly. Alright, so in order to make this not wonky, let's line it up at the top. That's good. Down the sides. Still looks a little wonky. Maybe my folder's a bit wonky. We are living with it. We are living with the wonky. And we're going to be happy with it. Alright, so let's get a word. Puggy's sitting on all of the words, except maybe this be happy. Although I don't like that it's mounted on the same orientation. We could do one of these. Let's cut out this beautiful. And if we want to, I can put it on this. Ink, ink. I do not know how much of this video that Pug has blocked out. Hopefully you've been able to see around him the whole time, because if not, I'll probably re-record. She says for the second time. I usually don't know if he's covered too much of the screen until I'm trying to edit the video and I'm like, ah. Well, we could either call this one Puggy, being Puggy, and nothing else. Crafting in the dark. Puggy says no. He is just a floof. Aren't you, sweetheart? You're just a floof. Alright, we can offset it slightly, centralize it, keep it in the box. I like it slightly offset, it counteracts that wonk. That you can tell I'm really happy with. Okay. So we put that over there like that. Maybe grab a butterfly for up there. That one looks good. Just glue him on. Can you see? Up here. Alright, so we've got a front. We've got an inside. We've got a tag. We could do another tag. And we could decorate the back if we want. Last thing I want to do is make these dragonfly tickets into a little charm that I can dangle. So, folding in half, gluing it together. Glue, glue. Right, I'm going to use this little corner rounding tool to cut off the corners, but if you don't, just follow it with the scissors. If you don't have one. where is my hole punch? Just use this little one. Going to punch a little hole in the ticket. Let's just find some twine. Let's go this cotton. Softer. There you go, my puggy. Having a stretch. Trying to get down? You want to get down there? There you go. You want me to help you down? Change your mind? Maybe we'll just leave it as a ticket with some string. Yes, Booby, you want some food? Alright, well, for an experiment it was alright. Tag was nice, folio was problematic, but we got there in the end. Front's kind of pretty. So, I think we'll call it there, so Puggy can have some food. I'll just show you quickly another thing that I did make. I did make this little pocket here, double-sided pocket with a little tag with a little tag. So that's another option of something you can make out of the freebie. I also made this tag using that same method we used for our collage tag here. But I sliced some corner holes, and I've made it sort of like a hidden writing spot sort of thing. So there's a couple more options as well. Alright, well if there's anything you've seen here today that you would like me to show you exactly how I made it, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you again in the next one. And thank you for persevering through all of my mistakes, as plenty as they were. I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.